Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for your next graduate of 2019, Jam TJ.
Thank you. I think I made it. Roll the intro.
Let's get it.
Word to the cool world. It's your boy Jam TJ back again with another Jam's Views. It has been a very long time since I posted this, but this is episode 15. Yes, 1-5. Vince Carter. Finna drop some new views on y'all. I've been working hard and I've been grinding in my field of work, and your boy's graduating. Your boy is graduating, and it's been a long time coming. And congrats to all you graduates out there that are graduating. You put in, you stuck with it, and now you're graduating. You get to hold that paper. You get to hold that accomplishment in your hand and say, I did it. Whether you're graduating high school, kindergarten, preschool, first grade, middle school, anything, college, master's, undergrad, all of that. Congratulations to y'all. We made it. I think we made it. But hit that like and subscribe button to the video. Turn the notifications on. I'm going to do my best to drop a couple videos a week, one or two. There's been a lot going on. Henceforth, I was doing school and things like that. Got the kiddos, got the wife. Also, working with two podcasts. Yes, two podcasts. My podcast, which is Jam's Views, a Creator Out of Life podcast. And I'm a co-host with my boy Trizzy Trey, and that's called the Popyon. So be sure y'all check it out. I'll have those links in the description below. As above, so below. So yeah, let's get into this. So I know you guys seen the title, Kanye Gave Me College. Now, I'm going to stop you right there. If you know Kanye's early projects, you know the projects I'm talking about. College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation. And now I'm going to break these down into how Kanye gave me college. So let's start off with College Dropout. College Dropout, I started school in 2005. Okay, this is right when I got out of high school, when I graduated, and I went into college. I went to a big university, and I was young-minded. I didn't have the world and guidance to kind of help me further and kind of take school serious, because I really didn't want to do school. It was just kind of something to do, I guess, but I did want to pursue it, because I actually went in for public relations and journalism and mass communications, because throughout high school I was involved in journalism and media and doing a lot of editing, which my passion is editing and doing videos and stuff like that, and filming and feature films and writing stories and, researching things and making music videos and stuff like that. Like, I was involved a lot in that stuff. And then I got into college and I was like, I really want to do this. And I went through it. Let's see, I think I did 3 years, maybe 2. I want to say 2 years in college. And I cut class. I didn't take it serious. I was so burned out, because as I figured it out with that, for me, not saying it for everybody in that field, but just for me, it wasn't something I wanted to pursue for myself. I viewed that stuff as a passion, that I can do that on my own outside of school, and I got burned out. So I dropped out. Yeah, College Dropout. That's number 1, Kanye. And I dropped out because I wanted to focus on, what I wanted to do, make some money, help out my family and stuff like that, my brothers and my mom, and and just I still lived the college life, but I didn't go to school. I worked my butt off 5 days a week. I worked at a nursing home. I found a lot of wisdom in the nursing home, and I also worked at Foot Locker. I was slinging shoes and copping shoes. More money was going in back to where I worked than where it was staying in my bank account. And I had to learn things, and that took a while. And so yeah, I was a college dropout. So because it wasn't for me, and I didn't want to put myself in debt, and that's one thing I realized back then. I didn't want to put myself in debt of something that I didn't want to pursue. So I dropped out. Yeah. And then a couple years later, I was with my wife, my girlfriend at the time, going through school, and actually took school a little bit more serious. And I applied into my program, physical therapy program, and worked my butt off for that. I did all my prereqs. I did online classes, mind you, with our 1-year-old, which now he's 4 years old now. And it wasn't too bad that time. So I was a late registration, Kanye number 2. I was a late starter, I was an adult student at the time, and trying to figure out things and trying to get back into the mode of school and learning, and and getting this classroom setting back to what I should be geared for, to not only make it right for myself, but also for my family and, our new 1-year-old, and went through it. And so went in, did the whole thing, didn't get in the first time. Damn. It really kicked my ass that I didn't get in the first time. And I was very sad because I had to wait an entire year to apply again because I didn't make it. So what I did for that opportunity, I worked my butt off, of course, and I did all that thing. And I actually upped my grades to actually get me in a better point system so I can enter in this program, because it is a very competitive program. And you know what? I did it. I worked my ass off. I was a late register and a late applicant, and your boy got in, landed the interview, aced it, came through, worked hard. Boom. Still a late registration. I was number 2. And it took 2 years in this program, going hard for 8 hours 3 times a week for the first semester, and kind of in between there, working hard with doing practicals and tests, studies, papers. So much stuff went into this, and it was wild and it was crazy. And then it came into my second to the last semester, and my wife and I welcomed our baby girl. That was rough, having 2 kids, going through the program, plus clinicals. I couldn't make money because there was all unpaid internships. Like, it was a grind, man. It was a trying grind. And I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I did it. I pursued it, because that time went like that. It went fast. And I was happy. I was happy it was done. I got the experiences. I felt I was very primed for the job, and knowing what my capabilities are, and I know that I can do this job. I absolutely, because I proved it. For 16 weeks, I proved it. Unpaid, I proved it, that I could fulfill this job. And I did it. And now we get to this point right here. Graduation. Kanye number 3. Graduation. It's been a long time coming, and I'm so happy. I graduate, and I get to put that cap and gown on, get that degree, get my established career going, and I go anywhere with my field of work, anywhere I possibly can. And that's what the main goal was. And I have always said this: you have to have a trade, and you have to have a passion. What I went to school for is my trade, and it's going to feel and keep me sane, or actually it's going to produce the funds for my passion. And my passion, as you're looking at me, and I am talking to you, and you're listening to me on the podcast and things, that's my passion. The cool, that's my passion. So, and the cool keeps me sane away from my trade. The trade fuels the passion. Passion fuels the trade. Like, or passion keeps you sane with the trade. Like, that's what I've been working on. And that's what y'all should be doing too. So your boy is graduating. Graduating. Kudos to y'all for graduating, man. Kudos to y'all for sticking it out. Kudos to y'all for just working hard and taking those sacrifices. And, you know, at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you keep stuff for yourself. Sometimes it's selfish, sometimes it's not. But in this sense of you making the rest of your life the best of your life, you have to be selfish sometimes. That's just what it takes, you know. I've learned over the years that it's going to take a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and a lot of late nights and early mornings. And, you know, and just like Big Sean said, it's like, it'll probably be this way until the pearly gates. Maybe. But I have also learned that when you go through life cutting corners and doing things, you're going to crash and burn real fast. And it's no way fun to do that. But you got to enjoy the scenery. You got to enjoy the process. Trust it. Take time for yourself. Give yourself a breather. You know, nobody's saying that you have to go piss off all your hard work just to go hang out with friends. Like, give yourself some time to recuperate. Change your pace. Like, don't beat yourself up into the ground to where your brain is fried from everything. Like, give yourself some time to recuperate. Find some meditation, you know, change the scenery of certain things. And, you know, and remember the turtle wins the race. When you cut corners, you do a disservice to yourself from gaining the experiences and the knowledge that you need in life. Take it easy, you know, take it slow. It's a process. Life is a process, and it always has to be, you know. Never compromise what you feel is real. Never let anybody tell you how to feel. It's real, for real. And just stay true to yourself. Understand your accomplishments and understand your whys and understand your goals and understand what it's going to take to pursue them and to accomplish them, and realize that we are not stranger to the downs. There's always going to be some road bumps, and there's always going to be hills and valleys. We get valleys a lot. Hills, they come not so often, but that's what makes climbing a mountain and climbing a hill so much more fulfilling, because you put so much hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and failures and falls and rolls and tumbles, like potholes. Like, that's what makes climbing mountains so much sweeter. Valleys are always going to be there. They will. It's up to us to fulfill that, looking over the mountain, looking at that where we're at the top of the mountain, to look down at the valley and see, damn, look how far I came. And that's how I feel. That's how it's always been. It's been very real, been a very great experience. I've learned a lot, and I'm very grateful. So when I say Kanye gave me college, that's what I mean. Kanye gave me college. Kanye gave me the best experiences for me to learn through college, whether I was a dropout, whether I was late to registration, and to be accomplished with graduating. So yeah, if y'all got any questions, any kind of podcast ideas, jams, views, videos on YouTube ideas, hit me on Twitter at JamTJ. Sounds just like it sounds, spells just like it sounds, and it'll be in the description below. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do my best to give y'all some content. That's all I gotta say. It's your boy JamTJ, here with Jam's Views. Never take off your cool. Peace.